Hey, I just saw this news and I wanted to share with you because I thought it was so wild. If you're into automation testing or just curious about where the whole AI thing is heading, you're going to want to hear this for sure. This isn't a typical vendor plug. It's something a little different. If you're a graybeard like me, you probably heard of ZAPTEST, legendary parties back in the day at HP and Mercury World. Well, they're bringing it back, but they're calling it ZAPparty. And yeah, it's put together by the team at ZAPTEST. You've probably heard of them. I've been talking about them for a while. They're all about enterprise-grade test automation, one script, any platform, no code, that kind of thing. But here's what really caught my attention on LinkedIn as I was scrolling it. ZAPTEST is going to do something most vendors I don't even think about or have done. They're throwing a massive, crazy party. Not just a launch, not a lunch, not a dry tech demo. It's an actual party with a purpose. They told me ZAPparty is going to be all about mixing two worlds that usually don't talk much, and that is tech leaders and performance artists. I know it sounds pretty wild, but if you know Alex, as you've heard from the podcast I've been doing with him, he's a pretty cool and crazy guy. But stay with me. This isn't about putting AI on stage and calling it entertainment. It's about showing that automation, real automation, can coexist with creativity. And maybe, just maybe, testing isn't as cold and clinical as a lot of people think. So ZAPTEST is always pushing to simplify and scale automation. Now they're pushing for something bigger, community. So ZAPparty is where all the ideas are going to flow alongside good music and cold drinks. And it's not about selling software. They told me it's about hanging out with smart people who get what you do and get why it really matters. So you're not going to find sales. You're not going to find keynote pitches here. You're going to find real conversations, testers, engineers, founders, artists, DJs, all in the same space. So why are they doing this? Well, Alex told me he believes automation isn't just a technical challenge, it's a cultural one. And culture doesn't grow in a vacuum. It grows in a place like this. So ZAPTEST is saying, we're not just building tools, we're building moments. So what do you think? Are you curious to hear more? Do you want to know how far testing, automation, and AI can go? When you bring actual humans into the mix, ZAPparty just might surprise you. And you can find out more about all the parties, the locations, and how to register using that special link down below. I actually might be at one of them, so definitely register and hope to see you at one of these awesome ZAP parties. And as always, test everything and keep the good and party on.